What is up, everybody? This is Eric, the one and only, and today I am doing my April 2020 video game haul. Now, this month, being that we're already straight in the middle of the whole coronavirus outbreak going on right now, I was supposed to get a couple of games that I ordered from out of the country. However, I ordered some of these. I ordered during mid-March, and I still haven't received them. It's already like the end of the month of April almost, and I haven't received anything. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, but it is what it is. We can't help situations like that. So anyways, like always, let's go ahead and start with the digital downloads. I got a bunch more digital downloads for the Nintendo Switch because they were going for sale, and I found some really awesome games. Anyways, let's go ahead and begin. First game that I actually got this one for my kid, is the Video Kid. This is kind of like a Paperboy clone. Really fun game. This is what I would call one of those games that are a time waster. That it's super hard. Can't even get past the first area. But I got to the end, but it's been really hard, but it's really fun nonetheless. My kid loves it. We love playing it. So we got this game. Then the next game that I got is Rive, the Ultimate Edition. Last month in March, this was one of the games that I was going to get for a physical copy as a limited release game. However, they had a sale for this game for like about $1 something. It was really cheap, so I picked it up. It's kind of like I don't know if it's a 2D side scroller shoot 'em up, or not a shoot 'em up, but a run and gun type of game. Next one I got is Volgar. Sorry for the camera angles, you guys. I'm trying to... That game right there I just highlighted right here is called Volgar the Viking. Got this one on sale too. This is one of the games that I've been looking at for a while, and I got it. Next game I got is Night Trap 25th Anniversary Edition. I actually, because I don't know how to play it, I started playing it. I was really excited to get it, and all of a sudden, I could not play this game. This game was just really hard to follow on the controls, but played it for a bit. I died, but then I'm gonna go back to it later down the line and figure it out. Another game that I got is Invisigun Reloaded. This is this one right here. This one right here, you guys. Sorry, the screen is really bright. I'm trying to see maybe if I could focus the camera better. Anyways, Invisigun Reloaded is actually... this game was going for sale for really cheap, for like 49 cents or 99 cents. I don't know, really cheap. But what it is, it's like a sneak kind of a stealth game. Looks really interesting and really fun. Next one I got is a platformer called Woolly Tree Adventures. I was gonna get this one for my kid, but my kid said nah, he wasn't really interested. But it caught my eye. It felt like a little mini Zelda style adventure game. Next one I got is Way of the Passive Fist. I think this is a beat 'em up, kind of like those arcade beat 'em up games that you played in the machines back in the day. So it looked very interesting. Another game that caught my eye is Tardy. I believe this game is it's like a point and click. I don't know what it is. But it had a bunch of little mini games that resemble games like Centipede and things like that in it. So I'm not sure what it is, but it caught my eye. It was cheap, and I got it. Next game I got was Sin and Valkyrie Plus. This is I believe it's a run and gun platformer shooter. I'm not sure. But it looks really cool. I saw the previews. See, a lot of these I can't really remember when I saw the previews. I know I researched them before I bought them, but it looked very interesting. Next one I got is Strike Force Kitty. Now this one I played for a little bit. This one's really fun. This is basically a side-scrolling, kind of like a strategy game. You have like 4 little cats that you go around, and you can build their levels, and it's like they battle automatically, like kind of like a turn-based battle. But it's really fun. It's a really interesting one. Anyways, Squid, I already got these last month. The next one right here, Golf Story. Now I want to give props to Canadian Gamer. Big props to you, man. if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have found out about this game. This is actually one of the games I'm playing right now, believe it or not. It's kind of like a golf. It's a golf RPG style game, adventure game. Really fun, really interesting. And the reason I found out was a Canadian Gamer made a quick video a few weeks ago regarding golf games. And you know, a lot, and he's right. A lot of people don't talk about golf games. They're not really. I don't feel like they're that popular. A lot of people don't talk about them, but you know, he made a little video that was very interesting, and he mentioned this game amongst other games that kind of caught my eye, but especially this one. And it went on sale, and I got it. Believe it or not, this one actually made a physical, limited, I don't know if it was limited run. They did a limited release of this game. And it's actually available for all consoles, not only the Switch. It's also for the PS4 and Xbox One. So, Canadian Gamer, you know, you should look into it, dude. I think they do have, but I don't know if it's a physical, if it's a limited release copy of that game, but check it out, because I know that you mentioned that this is one of the games that caught your eye for the Switch, so you might want to check that out. Moving right along, you know, that I got that one last month. So all these games is because I was playing, see, like Untitled Goose Game, I was playing this one. Now this one, a Gelos, I can't pronounce it. Really fantastic game, you guys. This one, if you're a fan of the Wonder Boy, Ys, Wanderers from Ys 3 and Zelda 2, it's all of those mixed into one game, mostly Wonder Boy, like Wonder Boy in Monster World or Monsterland. Very, very, very fun game. I just beat this one this weekend, you guys. I highly recommend it. This was a game that I had on my wish list for a while on the system, and it finally it came on sale for really cheap, and boy, I bought it, I played it, I just beat it. Fantastic game, you guys. Highly suggested. It's also available for the Xbox One and PS4, so you guys should check it out. Balthazar's Dreams. This one I got more recent. I believe this is a 2D side-scrolling platformer about a dog who's with a sick boy that has these dreams, and it's a really interesting story for this one, and it caught my eye and it was on sale, so I picked that one up. Another one that caught my eye is a platformer called Chicken Assassin Reloaded. It's kind of like a run and gun 2D platformer. Looks pretty cool. Another interesting one. This one I had my eye on it for a while. It was called Down to Hell. It's a slasher, a platformer, beat 'em up slasher style game. Looks very interesting. And finally, another platformer that's very interesting that went on sale, A Whole New World. Looks very, very interesting. So yeah, I decided to pick this one up. So anyways, you guys, this is my Switch pickups for downloads. Now let's get on to the physical. But first, earlier in the month, I got this one at Walmart because I couldn't find it anywhere else. I paid a few bucks for it, but I love these and I'm collecting these. And it's let me see if I could put the camera. It's Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. It's like a handheld / mini arcade game. Very, very, I love Carmen Sandiego. Very cool. Yeah, the demo. Interesting. I love these games. These educational games I used to play when I was a kid. Back in the days, I actually had Carmen Sandiego for the Sega Master, and I loved it. It was a fun game that I had. Next game I got, this was actually for my kid. We actually bought this one for my son, my girlfriend, and I. We bought Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Okay, so this one cost me a pretty penny because it came with a Pokeball and everything. But my son, he's been doing really good in school despite this whole Rona stuff, and we like to reward him whenever he does some good stuff. You know, we don't just, you know, get him off the bat. He does some chores, he does some things, and does his homework. You know, he does his schoolwork, and got this. This is one of the games he got. Oh, one of the other games I forgot to mention that I got for the Switch on the digital download. I don't have it, but my son has it on his. I also got Rocket League for the Switch as a downloadable game. Sorry to switch the subject on there, but I forgot about that one. But anyways, going back to this one, played it. My family and I have played it. Super fun. Really, actually, this resembles like them old school Pokemon games from the Game Boy era. And the Pokeball is actually a neat little controller for it. Pretty good. Next, I got this Genesis import Mega Drive game called Blade. It's actually a point-and-click adventure game for the Genesis. I saw pretty cool, like reviews on this particular game, and it's actually on. They have a translation patch for it, so definitely gonna get into this one. Looks like a real interesting game. I've been really into them Japanese games, you guys, and I found some fantastic games out there recently. So yeah, but this one, speaking of Japanese, I bought this one for a few, like $5 or $6. It's called Cyberstar 103 Games in One. Could not find any information. At first they said that this was a Genesis game because it was under, like, when I checked on eBay. And what ended up being, it's one of those Famiclone cartridges, but I couldn't play it on my Retron 5. I got a Famiclone little handheld system plug and play that I want to try it out, but I haven't really tried it out. But got a little bit disappointed on this one. But yeah, but I could not find any information on this cartridge though. So yeah. And now this one, you guys, this one I've been looking for years. This game, now right now I just started for the Dreamcast. I really don't have that many games. I only have like 3 games for the Dreamcast, which are I think it's an RPG called Silver. I forgot the name of it. Echo the Dolphin, that one's super fun, and Grand Theft Auto 2. Those are my only physical actual games that I have for the Dreamcast. Aside from that, I have a bunch of burnt copies because I can play the burnt copies, so that's an advantage. But this one I picked up for rather cheap, and that is Pure Solar. A really cool looking RPG that I've always wanted to play for the Dreamcast. But this is actually the European version. Now, there's no big difference. I researched it when I went on site to the main site. There's really no... they say that there's really no difference, that you can actually play it on any console, whether it's Japanese, American, or European. But there's an interesting story behind this one. So I bought this game, and actually... when I purchased it, the seller from eBay actually emailed me, and he said, I cannot find, he had 3 of these for sale. He sold one already, and he sold the other 2 at the same time. I bought mine, another person bought it at the same time. So when, I guess he couldn't find one of the copies of it, so he sent a email to both me and the other person, and said, whoever responds to me within an hour, I will give you guys my sealed copy of the US version. Now that one goes for a lot of money. And I'm like, hell freaking yeah. If I responded within like 5 minutes. So like really, I responded really quick. All I know is that I responded really quick. I was at work and I noticed the email ding on my phone really quick. So I responded really quick to him, and I was excited, but I guess unfortunately either the other person got it or answered first, or maybe he just found the copy, but because he never responded back after I said yes. So anyways, but I still got it, and I'm really happy that I do. Looking forward to playing this one. Now the next game, this one, I actually, I'm laughing because we just recently played this on the Xbox One. But we've been this is probably one of the other games that I've been playing so much right now, me and my family, and that is Minecraft. We got the Nintendo Switch edition because with this one, you could play like a Mario theme on it, and my son wanted it. So my parents actually gave him this game, as a gift. And my dad and my mom told me get it for him and everything. Nice little adventure I had with this one. We bought it off from Best Buy, but being that they have the stores closed, you can place the order online and go pick it up at your local Best Buy. We did, but then they told us that there wasn't a copy, so we were able to cancel the order. We went to another nearby location and got it. But this game Even my girlfriend's been hooked on this one, so we've all been hooked on this game. Really, really fun game. I just recently discovered the Minecraft stuff, so never knew how to play it, and then finally learned how to play it. It's actually a really fun game. Another time waster type of game. Now the next one, another game I've been looking for forever. This one they made a limited release, limited run made a limited release of this game, but then I knew that at one point finally they were gonna release this one at Best Buy, and they did, and that is Stranger Things 3, the game. This one is available digitally, but then the game never went on sale, but I was so looking for this game. Like, I really wanted a physical copy of this game, but copies of this game were going for a lot of money. But then finally, I guess Best Buy released, because they sell limited run games, finally released a copy of it, and I'm super excited to have it. We're big fans of Stranger Things here at our house. We love the series right now. Can't wait for the next season when it comes out. Now, this other one, this is a Genesis game that I saw, and I was kind of like, what? So these, I believe that this is the same people who made the Pure Solar homebrew games. I want to say they're from Watermelon Distributors, or some weird, Watermelon Company. Yeah, it is. So anyways, they released, I think they released this game, which is called Papi Commando. The name is funny. Basically, this game is actually, at first when I saw it, I'm like, what the hell? Is this some type of an adult game or what? Because it popped in when I was looking for Genesis games, like a couple of Genesis games. This one came up for rather cheap. What this is, it's kind of like a Commando clone, but it's an old guy, kind of like the Commando character from the NES games, or the arcade. But he got older, and he went back, and it's kind of like a spoof of that game. But this series is called the Build Thyself Bits series, which means that they give you everything. You get the manual, you get the box art, you get everything, as you can see right here, but you have to just build it yourself, and it costs a fraction of the price. Got it for a cheap price. I know that there's a couple more going for like $10. Got it for that price. Really cool, and it's actually from the same people who brought out the Pure Solar game. Next game that I got is a Nintendo Switch game that I've been wanting to get for a little bit. Is Asterisk and Obelix XXL 2 Roman Rumble in Las Vegas. This game, I really like the Asterisk games, especially when they came out in the Genesis. I also have one for the Sega Master. Very popular comic in Europe, but my girlfriend actually likes this comic. She says that she used to read it when she was a kid. And then I said, really, I like the games and stuff for them, and I haven't really read the comics. But it looks like a really fun game. It's like a platformer action game. It looks really cool. So got this one for a cool price. Another game that I got, this is another, so 3 consoles right now that I have very, very small amount of games for. That is the Dreamcast, the GameCube, and the Game Gear. But I got this one, Woody Pop, for the Game Gear. This is an Arkanoid clone. Now, there's a reason why I got this one. I'm actually going to play it soon. I can play it on my Retron 5. But I got it with the case. I got this one for a reason, because there's a story behind this particular game. So I really, I'm going to play it. I'm going to try to see if I can beat it. And then I'm going to do a review of this one later down the line. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Next game, it's a Sega Master System game that I've known of since I was very young. Kind of caught my attention, but I finally got it. And that is F-16 Fighting Falcon. It's a Sega card. Now, got it complete. I'm actually trying to collect all the Sega cards for the Sega Master System. There's a few. One of the games that has eluded me for a while is two of these Sega carts. It's Transpot and My Hero. These are the two games that have eluded me to get, and also Spy vs. Spy. Really like that game. I used to have Spy vs. Spy back in the days. My Hero, I played it. I used to rent that game a lot when I was a kid, but I never emulated it nor had it. And that's one of the games that I refused to emulate until I purchased the game. So yeah, this is like a flight simulator. It looks pretty interesting though. Now that I'm an adult, it seems more interesting. When I was a kid, this one was kind of like whatever. I used to see it everywhere. Next game that I got now, well, I bought the digital copy last month. I beat this game digitally. When I beat it, I found the physical copy, Old Man's Journey. I had to buy the game and the case separate, but together it wasn't a big price. Because back in March during my birthday, I was actually wanting to pick up this copy, but it was going for a lot of money, brand new, and I got it super cheaper this time around. But this is probably one of the games I may be reviewing really soon. This game, you guys, it is another fantastic story. So much so that I actually, when I beat it, I got emotional. I have to do a review of this game, you guys, and it's not only available, I learned that it's not only available on the Switch, another game available for the Xbox One and the PS4. However, on the Switch, I played it on the TV, and it felt more comfortable playing it as a handheld than as the TV. The controller seemed more smoother, but it's a fantastic story, you guys. There's no dialogue on this game. It's a French game. It's their very first game from this company, as I researched it. But the game is fantastic. No dialogue, but the story is well said. So stay tuned for a review of this one as well. And then finally, got another Dreamcast game, Expendable. Yeah, I got it with the instructions and the disc, but I didn't get the actual case for it. Got it for pretty cheap. This is kind of like a shooter, overhead shooter, kind of like a la Zombie Save My Neighbor style. Heard pretty cool things about this one, and I didn't pay a lot of money. And I don't know, you guys, leave a comment below. Do you guys think that right now, especially for you guys that own a Sega Dreamcast, do you guys feel like the games are just like super expensive right now? I remember that, for example, Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast used to be a pretty cheap game about a year and a half ago, and I regret not getting it. I used to see copies for like about $5. Now that game is worth like $25. Same thing with GTA 2. I owned that one. I bought it for like really cheap, and now all these games are worth like $20-30. I'm like, what what the hell, you know? But anyways, leave a comment below and tell me what you guys think about the Dreamcast. Do you guys think that is it worth buying Dreamcast games right now, or do you guys prefer if you're able to? Because I'm hearing that some people have difficulties to play burnt copies. Fortunately, in my system, I can do that. Do you guys feel like we should just burn the copies, or just buy them? Leave your responses below. And anyways, that is my April 2020 video game haul. Yeah, I was expecting way more games to arrive, but unfortunately, because of what's going on, I just didn't get them in time. And there's also another thing. I bought something really cool that, well, my girlfriend got it for me. I gave her the money because she bought it at the time. She purchased it through her account. But something really cool, and I'm kind of worried now because I don't know if I'm gonna get the item or not. And but when I do get it, I may plan on doing an unboxing of that item as well. So anyways, you guys stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching the video. Leave any comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, you guys take care. Peace out.